welcome back to my videos. This is going to be very nice summarization of the silo subgroup. So 1 to 60 we are going to discuss. Anyway, my definition is precisely two normal subgroup for simplicity. So this won't come. So it's a simple one. It's kind of a, we don't consider this. So I'm going to say between 1 to 60, between only simple subgroups are between. I'm saying between, not even 60, between. Only simple subgroups are exactly primes. That's we know because it has a precisely two subgroups, so hence precisely two normal subgroups. So it has no proper subgroups inside, so it is simple. So we are going to say now all other groups are not simple. We are going to use, okay, this is prime, simple. This is prime, simple, and this is p power n format. We know that p power n, we have a this is z of g is non-trivial, so it's a abelian subgroup which is having lot of normal subgroup which is characteristic also, so kind of nice. So it is not simple, not simple. So this is simple prime. PQ type, not simple. PQ type we have seen, not simple. Prime, simple. P power n type, P power n type, PQ type, so not simple, not simple. So we have proved that this is simple, this is simple, this is simple, this is simple, this is simple. All other are not simple. Only primes we are counted. Primes, simple, simple, simple. Forget about primes, worry about non-primes. And we have proved that the composites are not simple. This is p square q type. So we proved in the few lectures back, p square q is not simple. In fact, we have proved only for 12 also. Okay, PQ type, PQ type, p power n type, PQ square type, that I proved in the last lecture. P square q type, PQ type, PQ type, this is prime. P square 3, this is in the last lecture 24, specially proved some example, specially proved. Okay, PQ type. 25 I want to show that not 25 is actually 5 square, sorry, 5 square, so I'm written 5 square. So this is p power n format. The idea is p power n format. Okay, now 23 is like PQ format, p power n format, p square q format. This is prime, so I don't need to worry. Primes, this is prime, this is prime, this is prime. Apart from primes, I wanted to say other things are not simple. So why it's not simple, I wanted to justify. This is PQR type, p power n type, PQ type, PQ type, PQ type, p square q square. And this I discussed in the last lecture about 36 alone. 36 alone I discussed, so it's not simple. This is PQ type, not simple. PQ type, PQQ, this is also I discussed in the last lecture alone, so this is not simple. PQR type, not simple. P square q, and you see that 2 square less than 11, 2 square is less than 11, 4 only. So I discussed in the last lecture about p power n q, where p power n is less than q. This is p square q, again not simple. PQ, this is prime, then this is prime, and this is prime, so I will not need to discuss. P power 4 q, this I discussed in the last lecture alone. That's why I discussed alone. Okay, this is p square, I mean p power n, PQ square, where PQ power n is always not simple. Okay, where p less than q. This is PQ type, p square q, such that this 2 square is less than 13. So we are done. This is also like that. P less than PQ power n, this is PQ, and here we see that this is p power n q. I discussed alone in the last some lectures before about 56 how to count it. So this is not simple. This is PQ type. This is also PQ type, this is prime, and here we discussed A5. That's the longest lecture. This is A5, longest lectures. Okay, so we sort of summarized 1 to 60. If you are interested, you go for 61 to 168. 168, there's a next normal subgroup of composite order available, so you can go after 60. 168, the next composite order which is not simple, all other between them are only primes. You can try that using these ideas. Wherever you are stuck, you can use the group action property or some other counting method to see that. You use counting method whenever prime is bigger, you use group action method whenever primes are small. So this is the idea, so we summarized it. Okay, thank you.